Welcome, Deronda here with Foods 101. Easter is tomorrow, and I want to show you how to make these peanut butter chocolate covered eggs. Absolutely popular this time of the year, and making them homemade, you're in for a real treat. The ingredients you're going to need to make the peanut butter part is 2 cups of powdered sugar. Some of you in the world will know it as confectionery sugar or icing sugar. 1.5 cups of smooth peanut butter. Make sure you use nice, creamy, smooth peanut butter. You really want to stay away from the all-natural peanut butters or the nut butters or almond butters. 1 stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup at room temperature. It can be salted or unsalted. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Make sure you use pure vanilla extract. It'll make all the difference in flavor. For the chocolate covering, we're going to use 2 cups of chocolate chips. I'm using a semi-sweet chocolate chip today, or if you'd like to use milk chocolate or dark chocolate, you be my guest. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. It'll give a beautiful shine to this chocolate, plus it'll make the chocolate a little more smoother when we get ready to dip our peanut butter eggs in it. And for toppings, I'm going to use sprinkles. These aren't necessary. I'm going to leave it up to you, but I like a little color on top of my peanut butter chocolate covered egg. Let me show you how simple and easy this is to get together. In a large mixing bowl, I'm adding all our peanut butter along with our softened butter. If you need to soften your butter a little bit, you can put it in the microwave for about 5-10 seconds at a time until you get this lovely softness on it. With a mixer, we're going to cream our peanut butter and butter together. And if you have a stand mixer, you may use that too. Once it's nice and creamy, we're going to add that pure vanilla extract and blend it in. Next, we're going to add about 1/3 of our powdered sugar at a time. And with our beater on low, we're going to slowly mix this in. If you start fast, you're going to end up with powdered sugar everywhere. Nice and easy. It doesn't take long for it to blend in. Now we're going to add another 1/3 of our powdered sugar. Add your remaining powdered sugar. It's really going to start stiffening up on you now that our peanut butter filling's looking like this. And as you can see, it's still a little sticky and will stick on your fingers. So we're going to go ahead and cover this with plastic wrap. But first, remove it off your beaters and scrape down the sides of your bowl using a spatula. That's perfect. Cover. Make sure it's airtight because you don't want it drying out. You just want it chilled. And then off to the refrigerator for the next 30 minutes. I had my dough in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. And when I took it out, my dough was still a little sticky, so I added 1/4 cup of additional powdered sugar and stirred it in, and it just really made the dough nice and pliable, and it's not sticking to my hands. So that's exactly what I wanted. Throw it into a ball, flatten it out, and then we can start shaping it into an egg. If you have an egg mold that you'd like to put these in to avoid this padding out method, you be my guest. You may do that. As you can see, I have been practicing. And the more you do, the better you'll get. They really don't have to be really super perfect. Chill your eggs in the freezer for 10 or 15 minutes while we melt our chocolate. Place your 2 cups of chocolate chips in a micro-safe bowl. Add your coconut oil, or if you want to substitute with all vegetable shortening, you may. This is off to the microwave, stirring every 20 seconds and looking like this. And as you can see, some of the chocolate chips aren't quite melted, but the residual heat is going to continue melting that chocolate. You don't want to overheat your chocolate. You don't want it burnt. Back with those peanut butter eggs. I'm going to remove one here off the parchment paper, and you can see they've really set up just after about 15 minutes in the freezer. And we're going to cover our eggs, and we're just going to tap off the excess chocolate. And with another fork, just remove that excess chocolate and put it right back here on that cookie sheet, because that cookie sheet is nice and chilled and it's going to help these set up a lot faster. So continue doing this until you get all your eggs coated in this delicious semi-sweet chocolate. At this point, if you want to add sprinkles, I'd add them right now while the chocolate is just still a little wet, because once the chocolate sets up, your sprinkles will not stick. If you want to add some chocolate design to the top of your eggs, you can just put it here on the end of your fork and go back and forth like this. And that gives it some character. I've added a few of my eggs here to the Easter grass, and I want to show you what these look like on the inside. Oh yeah, we gotta try it. Let's see if it tastes just like those famous peanut butter chocolate covered eggs this time of the year. Wow. Fresh. That vanilla, the chocolate, peanut butter, perfect combination. I promise you will not be disappointed with these peanut butter chocolate covered eggs. Happy Easter! I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to be the first to get my new YouTube food videos. And just look here on the inside. Oh, they're just so lovely and fresh. Can't go wrong with that. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll catch you lovely people later.